Hello everyone, and welcome to Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy. I hope I said that in the right order. This has been a series of games I've been wanting to try out for such a long time. I heard good memes, they were in Henry Stickmin, so it's an automatic buy or don't buy. And now I'm gonna suffer for my stupid mortal choices. And you get to see me dub trillions of anime characters doing crazy shit. And quite frankly, let's fucking do that. I am going to hate my lungs. I'll see you when I have an asthma attack. Let's get on with it. Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I guess we start with the original. Episode 1, the first turnaround. Play the first turnabout. Yeah, why not? What the hell? Start playing. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gonna find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. Direct District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right? Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed that everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Oh, that's nice to me. And to help him any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life! Everything's over. Maya, is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death! Spare! Oh, I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me that sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gonna tell me who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sub dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since the grade school. Our school had saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been 2. He has a knack of getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has a terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Okay, Phoenix, I like you. August 3rd, 10 a.m. Direct cut, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. White? Mr. Late. It's your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm not nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. But there is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. White, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, my sight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Me? Defendant. That is me, right? Right? You completely lost your mind focus. Defendant is the person on the trial. You are his liar. Oh yeah, right. No laughing matter. You passed the bar, didn't you? Sorry, I couldn't hear the answer. Ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. I wonder how far you can go to fuck this up. But it's Larry Butts. Defendant? Well, it's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? You! I know this one. I read the case report cover. The cover so many times. Wait. Oh no. No way, I forgot. Dr. Blanco. Phoenix, you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I forgot temporarily. I think I feel a microwave coming on. Look, victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab. Check it anytime, okay? Cindy Autopsy. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please, I'm begging you. Mr. White? Who's the victim here? Cinder Block? Am I afraid? Cinder Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of that? Is that because she was hit with a blunt object? He was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. White. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then, First, question for the prosecution. Prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. White just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Tinkler. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Received. The court accepts it into the evidence that she was added to the court report. Right? You should to pay attention to the evidence. To any evidence during this trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in this court. You still have to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, what's your buddy? We played together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She just had returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris till the day before she died. Passport added to the court's record. Indeed. He appears to have returned to the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman Mrs. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Wait, I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth all over during that. Should I? Should I? I don't. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Oh, Mr. Woods? Dude, no way! Eating a she-dog? I'm gonna die! What she's gonna do that? And when I met her, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue this trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. Went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did she not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Oh, we went. What do I do? Just have him answer honestly. I know. Tell him the secret. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. He wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't even see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call the witness. Who can prove Mr. Butts is lying? Well, that simplifies matter. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Satchwave to the stand. You fucker. Mr. Satchwave, you sold newspaper subscription. Is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Miss Satchwave, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. I was going to door to door, telling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing from the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. I saw her lying there, a woman, her moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. But to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. The nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Levy, why didn't you tell the truth? I can defend you against the testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Phone that Mr. Safway used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your refusal. 9 p.m. Now, Mr. Wade. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, Wade. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do here? Why, you exposed their lies in the testimony. And the witness just gave lies. What? He was lying. The client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied on his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How can I prove he's not? You hold the key? In the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence then. There's bound to be some contradictions in there. First, find contradictions between the client record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. On the court record with tab, point out contradictions in the testimony. Cross-examination. 1 p.m.
Objection!
Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction that in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement are just related? They aren't. They are. Wait, please think of the facts. There won't be any puns.
Hold it!
10 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 10 p.m. Wait. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contact. No. Time of death. I got you.
Objection!
Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find it hard to believe. My statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes at the time of death are sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this, 3 hours ago? Dad. Think the story will. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I found it hard to believe. To start with, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? It's a real good question. Good job, White. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of the discovery. You see, when I found the body, we had the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 10 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time of the tape program. Mr. White, you may cross-examine the witness. White? You know what to do? I got this one. Time for the discovery. But then... Hold it! Video? Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True. Wait, I think the problem lies somewhere. Great video. How could they have been watching me there when there was a blackout?
Objection!
Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard television or everything. Why? Well, it depends on the point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sadwick? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now, Mr. Sandwich. The god would prefer to hear the accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant contradictions are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. Yeah, it must have been the shock of finding the body. Well, Mr. Sandwich, let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Just... This is the easy one. The murder weapon. Yes, the clock was used as a weapon. But I said, did you know something in the middle of the testimonies? Something's fishy here. That was in the first place. Never mind, I'm not really sure how the witness says he saw the clue this time. Oh, you are dead! Murder weapon! Objection! Wait just a moment! The murder weapon wasn't a clock, was this statue. How does this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Who do you think you are? Answer the question, Mr. Sadwick. Sorry there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. It's tilted, and it says the timeout lock. Doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apology. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. White, because the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Have any problem with the testimony now? Yeah. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. He could have known the weapon was a clock. It's to hold it in his hand. The witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Stuck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. White. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sadwick, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since this murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was blurred into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! Oh, what's the meaning of this? It's all baseless consciousness. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did she stag the victim with a clock? That day, I never, look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, I was, Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I'll tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, your claim the sound of the witness's head came from the clock. Have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Savage's was definitely this clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. I think there certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we heard the clock, what were your So, we have heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Ward? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11:25. As you can see, the clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the dispensary between what Mr. Sedgwick heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sedgwick, try to act your way out of this one. You forgot one thing! Oh, what is he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can prove that you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close, Mr. White. Right? Seems you lack critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. It means I cannot let you in the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sedgwick. I came all the way down here to testify. And look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. Criminal! You'll hurt our little slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sedgwick. She. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you still can't win. By thinking outside the box. This time doubling the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself. Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you have your proof. Right. Right? Can you think of the reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Maybe! Wait! Maybe I can prove it! As if I then somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have. Mr. White? Said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Run the evidence to support this claim? Of course! There's a piece of evidence. The court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Of what? Can you pull this one off? See the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The passport, because they were in another country, baby. Watch and learn. The victim had just returned from home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. And it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. next day there. So the clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard was... That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sadwick. Or should I say, Mr. Did It! Oh, order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. White? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I didn't think I ever seen someone complete the defense so quickly. And find the two culprits at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but if God finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay, we win! And with that, this court is adjourned. Okay, we won. Hell yeah, this is fun. This is actually a lot of fun. I can see why people like this. It's stupid. It has the funniest dialogue, and you know, pretty decent storytelling. Nice little detective-ish work. I can get behind that. It turned out. Just give me a moment, okay? I cannot go out yelling like fucking Super Saiyan. I can just go Super Saiyan everything and have my lungs okay. Sorry, that was a good one. I give myself a pass on that one. It turns out that Frank Southwith was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when the people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. So he left. Mr. Sadwick let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim has returned. Busted, Mr. Sadwick got the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. Direct court, defendant lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good work in there. Congratulations. Hey, thanks, Chief. Power to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I had seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I never seen a sheep looking never seen a sheep look this happy. The chief looked this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you are innocent. The case is closed. But Cindy Windy got. But my Cindy's Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. I want to scream. Larry, she was. Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines. Harry Butts innocent. That's actually amazing. Huh. Thanks. I really owe it to you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, fight eats. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. The present. Present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made the one for her and the one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I keep it as a memento. Hell yeah. Yo, Nick! Can you believe it? I saw into that chick. And she was just playing me as a fool. Didn't it make you wanna just cry? Larry! Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. The heck is she talking about? Take that. Check this out, Larry. Proves positive you went just some chump to her. Huh? About that clock. This is clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her and she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. Think so? Pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. You never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. What we can do is believe in them. And in the order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself, right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think that's our work here. I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? I guess so. Hey, how about a dinner on me? We'll drink and toast to innocent buds. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying the part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Maya. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell Chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh, great. The end. Okay, thank you so much for watching today's episode. It was a brand new episode has been added. Well, save your progress up to this point. Yeah, sure. This is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. But what do you want? Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. Finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sure, as always. There's a lot of buzz about upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. Clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Put some paper inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by my office tonight? Say 9 to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. Be the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Maya, beep. Conversation recorded, September 5, 27 a.m. I apologize, I am still a little rusty with the reading. September 5, 8:57 p.m. Bray and Cola offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the paper. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. Must be the tinker. The shallow that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not contagious on my background. You are not cogniferous on my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Frey, so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Frey. Oh, for fuck's sake. Red, white, blue. Oh, for fuck's sake. September 5, 9:08 p.m. Franco law offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? Strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should go. I'll go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Wolf. Oh, I actually do have to go. That smell. Blood. Says. Someone's there. Chief? Chief! Hi? Kid? Who are you? Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I heard her shoulder. Then all too quietly, it began to fade, till finally she was cold. Chief. Examine. There's a large building right across the office. The Great Water Hotel. Nice, joyous place. Chief chair. Simple, functional design. Better get to sit on to it. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became a murder weapon again. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. Seem to be remains of a glass light stand. Chief. Without seeing her like this, but if there were any clues here, she was stuck on the head with a blunt object. Probably died instantly. The tinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Girl was added to the court record. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must have been pieces of glass, light stand lying broken in the back of the room. May have seems so clue. Piece of paper has fallen from Mia's hand. Could it possibly be? A word written in blood on the skull paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is received from the department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Oh, great! Right, I better call the police. Honey, a few on the screws on the receiver are missing. Someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from the outside window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. But all she used this PC for was her email. She picked up this ancient model from some garage sale, practically for nothing. Franco ledger book. Chief, important documents are packed here. Q. I think we got all we needed, right? Okay, backspace. The girl just now, where did she go? Put her right there on the sofa. Oh, I hope she didn't ride on me. He hypers. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I'll walk you. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye. Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there would be a use for evidence like this side of the courtroom. A large painting, I guess you call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Sofa is for clients. Leather, a real luxury model. Couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. Small writing desk cluttered with the office supplies. The reception desk key, I usually sit here. Doc, what happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis. So she was already dead. And she. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night. Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. I'm sorry, I never seen that before. About the thinker. The thinker. That was sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Broken remains of glass. Lying next to Chief. I know, I saw that too. But they might be piecing us over lifestyle. Maybe. Never heard of a glass or light stand before. Before Maya died, she wrote the message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Oh, I done it. Oh, it's the police. Fuck. Police. Sounds like they are coming this way.
Freeze! Police!
Okay, sir. Hello. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? That's one hell of a name, man. Gumshoe? What a name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got papers saying they saw the murder, see? It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya? Wait. She wouldn't have. Whoa! Excuse me? Huh? Well, Maya here mean anything? This one Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood. See? With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. Yeah, coming to the pharmacist, Mom. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot and was taken in for questioning and didn't get out till the next month. Eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Then detention center, visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, Notch. I just wanna pick this because I am an alcohol. Sorry, not a chance as to be one of the funniest options. If I say sorry, not a chance, I will go to hell. I have to see outside. Maybe if I choke a bit, she chill. Oh wait, Jose. Just kidding. Whoops. Huh. Maya? Was that a chuckle? What? No. It wasn't very believable, was it? Not really. I'm sorry. I just thought, since you made a joke, please, don't mind me. You're doing just fine. Just trying to cheer up who here. I knew it. No one will believe me. What? Even you. And he found me in the office. He looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No. Never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard? But what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite a scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was quite fun. Well, I know who to go. I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. Think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. It is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. I think of the person who did this to Maya. I know. This is actually kind of cool. Small for the camera. Not much to examine here. The guard monitors the visitors. Moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. I think that's a nice, funny little joke. Doc, Maya. There's something I wanted to ask you. Yes? It's with that outfit. Oh, this. This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes, like people with religious training. What is it you do? Oh, nothing strange, really. I'm spirit medium in training. Spirit medium. Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Day of the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, get a call from my sister. She wanted to hold on to the piece of evidence of the upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about... I remember. Do you wanna hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. Pretty sure our conversation is still on my cell phone. You recorded it? I forgot how to delete those things. I fucking love you, Maya. You are the greatest person on earth. This kid needs a new... I'm willing to step in as the brother. In a way. So you said you have conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see the detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him about it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the code record. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be odd. No, it's okay. All I've been doing in the last few hours is talking about it. Kinda gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I get a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to the piece of evidence for the upcoming trial. That finger clock Larry made. It qualifies as a serial murderer now. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Spade mediums. So you are a acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the woman, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said. Fae family. So Maya was into that stuff too. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. The powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you are a real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can she contact Maya's spirit then? We can just ask who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that it would be too easy. Huh? Something or the matter? Something the matter. I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of the famous lawyer. My sister gave it to me a long time ago. He said if I were ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. Trials tomorrow at 10 p.m. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. But if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. The visiting hours are almost up. With a hurry. Right, I'll be back. Oh, great. September 6th, Kurzberg office. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'll be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you are a famous lawyer. The mansion ran an office like this. Guess I just have to come back later. Filled with expensive... funny. They don't look like they ever been read. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably most expensive one available. Table for clients. Elegant ivory case. And if I'm not mistaken, the lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. Solid monastery desk. The wood has been polished to the deep luster. I mean, okay. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. See if I'm... What the fuck am I supposed... September 6th. The office is filled with police officers. They are all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. I don't know you from somewhere. Oh, sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Buds guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix, right. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got a wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. Buds guy was a killer. And you are no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumtree. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on! That's Detective Gumshoe for you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a liar, right, Paul? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. My favorite bullet pun. I'm about ready. Leave me, Paul. Who was that? The sky is blue, and so am I. There's the hotel, right across the way. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever... Cordyline Styria, Paul. Said that. Old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Maya cry when she saw it. I had to check it out one of these days. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still that Maya probably read all of these. I am horrified of people like Mia now. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing missing is Mia. Yep, sounds about right, don't it? Mia. About Miss Faye. Did she do the autopsy? Want to know the results, eh? Oh, don't look at me like that, Paul. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy, time of death. Nice. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you ain't gonna win. Why did you say that? Cities put prosecutor Edgewood under prosecution. Edgewood. I'm sure you know what that means, you being the lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgewood. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Howard Edgewood. Wait, you don't know him, don't you? No. Never heard of him. Whoa, they call yourself a lawyer, pal. But 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became the prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone said he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. Just playing dumb. He's called Heartless Machine who do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of a back alley deals forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgewood hates the crime with almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I was wondering, did you see Maya's Frey's cell phone? Oh, that! I have that. Think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer! Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell me straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'd give it to me. Something to murder. Oh no, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like your boyfriend. The cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest, spiciest secrets. Uh, trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. Checking the numbers in the memory. Impressive. You're quite a detective. Oh, here. Got the phone back. I wanna suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the code record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I asked all the questions I need to. Done, Paul? Yes, thank you. Beating out now. Oh wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I suppose you are planning on taking that. I don't suppose you are planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. Not infringing the witness with your lorry ways, Paul. Come to think of it, I have completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Oh, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? They sent her home already then? You're trying to your liary tricks on me now. She's in order to go outside her room for the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get the detective to leak information. You got that right, Paul. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. And call me in a while. Interesting control. I'll spare myself some of the trouble. September 6, Gateway Hotel, room 33. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Move right, real smooth. You're the liar, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self? Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look bad for the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's a Fay and Cola office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance though. Still seeing a painting? Wait, should it be still alive? Whatever, one of those hanging by the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and turnips, but it's the extent of my flower knowledge. Simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. Bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. She either had company or I am being the one forced to be here. Somebody must be staying with her. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms now. You don't want to make me upset now, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. What you witnessed? Do you think you could tell me something? Need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Observe? Incident? Not like the lawyers in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. No, please. I can't do an episode on this. We are going that way. Turn back the ship. I do not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? That bad thing. Did she see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Well... Dream on. If you want to know, you have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. Mr. Right. Why? Could you just do exactly how you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, do my job here, please. This is sexual assault. Help! I'm not supposed to be. Please. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, it's the first time in my life I blushed. I blushed so much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes. Up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Someone's staying here with you. Oh, what amazing powers of observation. Must be one of those famous detectives. Like on the television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like noisy little lawyers. Oh boy. Excuse me. I'm the witness. Police witness. You understand? You have information in good conscience. Me, the witness. Just like in the movies. Why do you have such a cheery melody? I wonder what's inside. Maybe later. Well, I'll be running for my life now. But please don't come after me. Never, ever do that to me. Your family. What about your family? And that's my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she still could be alive. Mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers run in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer. And she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes. I gotten used to it. Oh well, so. To become independent. Or... I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. Feel bad for her. All by herself upon that mountain. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Spirits convinced my mother to try contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? Case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud. Media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became a laughingstock of the nation. I see. Why? Excuse me? White. That's his name. My sister told me. White. Seems like... If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I ever heard. Oh, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Oh, so you are a lawyer. How you know? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? Not particularly busy these days? Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? Came to see me? You came to see one and only Marvin Grossberg, didn't you? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir. Actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the stanch reaction? Cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can go taking cases on a day's notice? No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did she know the trial was by tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even get a chance to ask him. Do I tell Maya? Nothing new? Great. Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take this case. Well, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Maya's Fey sister. I trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. No time to argue with you anyways. I go look elsewhere. Think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? Terribly sorry. But I'm afraid no loyal worth their salt will take this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? Got nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How do you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in a blink of her eye. She left one day, but suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That painting. That's quite a painting. You noticed. My pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wave of the straw hut. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. Wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Oh, you are a great guy, ain't you? I'm sorry. So, you just won't take my case because you will get your ass kicked. Well, I'm basically fucked. I have to fight the Dark Souls boss over a lawyer court. Great. Somebody get me my coffee or I'm gonna lose it. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Hey! Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, you see, just be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He, didn't seem healthy. It was all skull and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. A little longer now before the state-approved lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time is up. What should I do? Just leave her and go home? Defend Maya? You know what? Fuck it. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whatever you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, someone else is the culprit. And the culprit, someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. The witness's strange behavior. Was it all an act? And the way the lawyer refused to help Maya. Or more than that, he has no one else to help her. Nothing more is more sad than or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one else on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. It's so kind of you. Okay, Mr. Phoenix. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. He looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me, okay. Too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There's something in there. For fuck's sake. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. Just came up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like, okay? Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, there's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Cup phoned. Alright, sure. Mr. White of Blue Cup. Where I have heard it. White. That's his name, my sister told me. White was the name of the guy who runs Mia's and Maya's reputation. Could it be a coincidence? And the screwdriver is sticking up. That's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? A wiretap was added to the code record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? The story behind this all, I know it. Alright. We're using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... You know what I mean? Oh, bellboy, still here. Oh, time to come. I look forward to the tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. You know, this is nicely worded. Save progress up to this point. Yeah. Yeah, I think I could probably enjoy that. We will go through one more case. But I will need a little break so I can do my stuff. I'll be back in a couple of seconds. September 7th, 10 a.m. Direct court, courtroom number 1. I am so fucked. The court is now in session for a trial of Mrs. Maya Fay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. Defendant, Mrs. Mayfair, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have witnesses who saw her do it. Prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts in this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state and your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective in charge of homicides down at the... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm a detective in charge of homicide down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death was of blood due to being stabbed with a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue the tinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in girls' hands, sir. The court accepts this statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the courtroom record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Mrs. Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people already there. Defendant, Mr. Marfate, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix White. Right. I immediately arrested Mrs. Marfate. Why? We had witness account describing her. Witness says Marfate was at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in the testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Marge just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? Oh, Your Honor. I like to begin my cross-examination. Maya's phrase arrest. Press. Oh, just for 1 second. Yeah? I heard correctly. You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that to me? How do you say it? You did say it. You said it. Exactly what is this suspicious woman in pink clams? What? Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's clam was a hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. And she sure isn't pink, Paul. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. It's your testimony again. Witness's testimony. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Blood test results showed that the blood was of victims. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I don't like that. That's my hard evidence. You fucking asshole. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have to question. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? Oh, I know. I'm a real embarrassed I forgot about it here, honestly. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. That would be correct. I'm just gonna try to press, okay? Detective Gumshoe. You get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name. Sure, it happens all the time in the books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I don't know. I haven't heard of many cases, no. You find that a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister. Oh yeah, actually. Got a point, Paul. Objection! Stop right there. The witness' opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. Facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. As his whole testimony. Okay. Could be contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. After securing the suspect. Yeah. And I gotcha, bitch! Yeah. This will be kind of difficult. Letters written. You haven't called in him. At 9. At 9. She died. That, for fuck's sake, that actually fits. Uh-huh. Found Mrs. What the fuck am I supposed to? Hold it! Which hand was the bloody finger detective? The right hand? She was right-handed. Let's try. Oh. I know! The death was simultaneous. Instantaneous. Before she died. She couldn't have died. She couldn't have died it because she died on the spot. She was one tap, headshot it. She died. I win this case. Objection! Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me. Here. You say the victim, Maya Frey, wrote this note. She was accusing the defendant. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Frey. That's what you are saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Cause she wrote it. Cause could have. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victims is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. Report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to the blow from the blunt object. She died immediately. But! No, butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Objection. Mr. Wright, was it? I beg your pardon. But when exactly did you obtain this autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. As the day after the murder. Prosecution points being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? Second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to the blow from the blunt object, but there is possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received those results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine what the victim did. That victim did have time to write Maya. That's all. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you had something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? Sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attack on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court bleeding. Died from a blowburn. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that is obvious conclusion, yes? Damn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April, may take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Exactly what part of her is innocent here, buddy? Yeah, she's far. Put on some shirt! Witness, your name, please. No! Please! Okie dokie, I had enough. Witness, your name, please. April May. At your service. Don't just flush those. This has to go online. Okay. Order! Introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. Story captured her part of everyone in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? I was, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Frey & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to your court about what you saw. Please, miss, I'm trying not to get to jail here, okay? Walk with me. No flashing the camera. It was 9 a.m. at the night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. When attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to the one side and ran away. But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. The woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Don't flash those to the crowd, please. I'm trying to make recordings here. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see need for trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? Oh, the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Myers Frey's understudy, were you not? You must have known her techniques quite well. A cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. White, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. Gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Because I have a feeling Edgewood doesn't want me to. Just some sort of weakness. Well, you may begin your cross-examination. Please don't flush me twice. I'm trying not to get banned here, okay? Walk with me. Let me see. Look at me here, okay? I figured something out. If she... Fuck. Run away where? Hold it! She dodged. Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue testimony. The chair was tipped over. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had the girl's physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person that's seen of the crime, babe. Short, girlish figure. A girlish figure? Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Alright. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you are lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay. You had really witnessed my client, Maya Frey. You would have noticed that her clothes You would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. No, and I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of those things. Testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. Sir, so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. Just didn't think all the terrifying little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, God would like to remind you to please omit nothing from your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, promise. Please! Please! This is... I cannot work under these conditions. Somebody, please, she's saying me. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Could you please not flush those that many times? I did see everything, I did. The victim... The woman dodged her attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in her hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with their weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, kind of statue clock, Tinker, I think. How does the accuracy of my report not start to you? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? This is actually difficult. She did hit her with the weapon, I saw it. How do you know it was named a clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sore, Mr. Lawyer. You can win them all. No, but I do have a feeling I'm onto something now. Hmm. Um. For fuck's sake. She. The woman that dodged the first attack and went to the right. Come here, the hippie clothes. That's what she. I mean, that's what she was wearing. Oh, that was all done in a bun. What happened then? A big to the right, eh? Is that right? As in your right? As he looked from the hotel. Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Right? Please continue. Oh, for fuck's sake. From her right. Which side is right? Tap. I might be onto something. Objection! Your Honor, statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I doesn't see any. Really? Objection overruled. What the hell can I press it on? Just... I think the first statement. Yeah, pull it. Where did the weapon come from? She picked it. Desk. What sort of weapon was it? Ah. What the fuck am I? I don't fucking know, mate.
Objection!
Please. Miss May. What did you say now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'll like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Wyatt. You just said that this statue of the Tinker was a clock. But there was no way of knowing that by just looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of a murder. Order in the court, man. Miss May, can you explain how did you know it was a clock? Oh, objection. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial Yes. Of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Objection! But the questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I got murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Even that was close. Please stop me right there. The trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes. I heard it say the time. So, you've been in the offices of Frey & Co? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The offices of Frey & Co where it took place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have run. Your Honor, the members of the court, it is incomprehensible that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. How could you possibly? Let's take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. The clock is missing the clockwork. It is quadratic. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. Couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Ah. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty, somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you forgot one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was only after the witness heard the clock. Then, if it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction.
It's quite true.
That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. Bet? I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me to proof is... Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Hit it, baby. Take a look at it.
It is a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone. Oh, wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains the recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. There's Detective Gumshoe overlooked. And good detective better remember he's up for evaluations. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. The other conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. Should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's fine. I had to take the clockwork out, I'm sorry. September 5, 9, 24, 27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time that it was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived to the hotel. Well, Miss May, you can explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What stuff was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense has any objections, Mr. White? Damn right I do. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted in... Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. Made by Larry. Only 2 were made. Fucking fight me. That! It's simple. This is a lot of fun actually. I'm having a good time. The clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in the police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses are not on sale today. Oh. Could have been... What is it? Do you occupying head? Why is she looking at me like... I'm horrified, I'm sorry. Please go back to fun service. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? He did it! And she should die for it. Die.
Order! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law. The witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I, lose it? Guess I did. Oh.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me. Did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear.
Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay. This is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the trick of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon because you held it. Mary. Miss Mary held that very clock in this way. What's this? She used it to strike the victim. And else.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright! What is the meaning of this?
April May killed Mayor Frey, I say. And he struck. The force of the impact made the trincular ring. And you heard it. You truly are a walk apart, Mr. Phoenix, right? What's that supposed to mean? It was you who proved the twinkle was empty. Oh, of course it would ring. Tomorrow, the witness had a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain the poor misguided right? That he ran the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way! Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Hehe. Didn't the murder take place at 9 in the night? The exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy.
Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Hey girl, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid.
Did I fuck myself?
Mr. Wright just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman.
Sorry, Your Honor, that then goes so wrong. And if that's the case, how did you know the thing was? Wait, Your Honor, I figured it out. There's only one other way Miss April could have known it was the clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then, God will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was at work? I'm gonna assume biotap is a part of a machine. That would be a clock part, right? Let's fucking take that! Have a look at this! That. Found this in Mrs. May's room. She looks absolutely breathable.
Mr. White, please explain to court what this is.
Miss April May? What happened to the victim? This is Mayor Frey's phone, weren't you not?
No.
Objection. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. Not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our poor witness as imposition of a tape. This is outrageous, as the defense truly claimed that the witness was taping her phone. Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. Wow! Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is let me just double check my research. It's a clock. That would be it. Take that! Present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. So one more time to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? I called in a while. Well, actually there's something I want to hold on to me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue, the tinkerer. It tells you the time. Miss April May? Use the tape. Use the wiretap to listen to this conversation. It's how you knew the tinkerer was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused by you? Do you? Defense demands answer. Witness, answer the question. Did she tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You liar. Lie. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Am I the bad girl? That's it. Is that it? That did it. The code has seen the real Miss May. Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Miss May, confess. You did it, didn't you? Are you out of your mind? Oh wait, I forgot. You are a liar. It must be. The time of the murder, I was in my hotel room, getting the room service. I killed her. You don't believe me? Just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. I may have fucked myself here. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as the witness. There's suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. The chaos sucking quite low enough already. Objection! Objection! I object for calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that wire tapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, we agree on to one condition. I consent to calling this witness. Condition. If Miss April May alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April was not the killer, that she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Prey. That is my condition. What? To find something suspicious in the bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. Did I do? You know what? Fuck it. We ball. Alright. I got nothing to lose. Except, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Who will... You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Well, the card calls the hotel variable to the stand. I believe we are ready to witness. We are ready for witness to testify. It certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons. In the middle of the work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. At least said to look rather happy. Without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am gonna die here. I am head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in the business of for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her. She was precisely at the requested time, sir, and delivered the iced coffee to my guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, I will be finished. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait a minute. On the dot. Let's see. Hold it! 9 on the dot, you say? Yes. I confirmed the details several times. She was watching the program on TV and wished for a drink after she finished 9 AM, the time of the murder. Hold it! The sites say 9 AM then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 PM. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent on that being brought then. Oh, bellboy, hehe. I like iced coffee at exactly 9 AM. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9 AM, sir. Care about the time. Yes. Yeah. I think on the dot might actually be. Yeah, sure. But absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's enduring mannerism of mine. How can you be so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with embracer, sir. Embracer? Is this French for embrace? French for kiss, sir. And not French for a kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she done that? Belly perhaps she was momentarily swiped by my prim demeanor, sir. It was the moment that I shall never forgive, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. Can't Miss May was the one at the bellboy to remembered. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, you have no any decency. You will end this rather tedious cross-examination. It was a bit tedious. Given this may leave the store. I can't let it happen, can I? Oh, wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The trade of justice has gone long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I give you one more question. That's it. Okay. It's really it. That was my last chance to ask him about it. Room service. What exactly at the time of the murder, right? Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir? Exactly 9 AM, I delivered the room service. Guess I requested iced coffee. French fries. We see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Mrs. Mayer's room? Objection! I object. It was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was good barrister, Mr. Edgeworth, who asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! How dare you! I done it. I won. But at what cost? Miss April May picked into the twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them the room, sir, you didn't see a man in that room. Right, sir. Your Honor, I just learned another person involved. We just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In the light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Which I agree, Mr. Edgeworth. And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as it has been previously revealed, Miss April May was stopping the victim's phone. And Miss April May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, it does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? Suppose you'll like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man in this one spot. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today. For the trial of Miami, court is adjourned. September 7, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. I was just doing my job, you know. And again, the other attorney was pretty cool though. Pretty cool too. Huh? Face of his wide eyes and trembling lips. Some shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Oh, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead. And the man with Miss May is the key. Oh, I get it. What happens to Miss May after that, anyway? I arrested her, because she's learning her charms. Won't work everywhere. She probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. Going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Ask for a full record of April's May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now, I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies, in fact. The only part that hasn't been taken out of from the record. The attack. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Mai doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Honestly, I've been at this for way too fucking long. So, considering how... Jesus Christ, it's been 2 hours. Okay, I'm gonna end today's episode here. Thank you for watching. Genuinely, thank you so much for watching today's episode. And I see you on the next one, because my lungs feel like they just went into another world war. I need a breather. I'll be back in the second episode of Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. And yeah, I kinda fuck with this game. I'm not gonna lie. It's a shit ton of fun. The dialogue is way too funny. The characters are fine. I might just get thrown into jail. The fan service is a little bit too on the nose, sir. Other than that, it's peak. Actual peak. Honestly. So I see you on the next one. Yeah, I'm making a series out of this. We will go through the episodes one at a time and, you know, get somewhere. I see you when I see you. Have a pleasant rest of your night. I have been your grand host, and I was narrating all of this, and my lungs hurt, and I wanna die. See you tomorrow.